Okay, so what exactly is a referral statement and how the heck are we going to make them every single day to every single patient, right? Okay, I got you. So first, I did record and add in this course a full referral mastery that you can definitely dive into. However, again, to save you guys time, to get you right into making those referral statements, I'm just recording a little snippet of what I went over in that course to show you how it is possible. So referral statement, most CAs, DCs will say it's asking a question like, who do you know that has neck and back pain? Who do you know that we can help? Let's get your family in here, right? So I'm going to challenge you where a referral statement isn't just the statement itself, but it's every little bit that's leading up to that, right? And so an example would be to me, what a referral statement is, and something that I could say to Joe, who's coming in this afternoon, is, you know what, Joe? I'm really glad that you're here. I noticed that you've been walking in straighter and with more energy. So I'm really glad too that Mary referred you in and that you've just been, having such amazing results. Let's get you taken care of. To me, a referral statement is anchoring, aligning, right? If you've already watched the lead method, you'll see how I bring everything together throughout as we're doing this course. But it's anchoring the fact that the patient is in the right place. Because guess what? In order for a patient to refer you, their family, friends, and loved ones to the office, that patient has to want to come into your office. They have to feel like they are getting results. They have to see results. Because if a patient isn't feeling better, right, or maybe a patient is feeling better, but they came in years ago and now they're just kind of going through the motions, you need to re-cement, reaffirm that they're in the right place. You need to bring them back to that moment when they were looking for help, looking for hope, and remind them that, they found you through their best friend, Mary, who referred them. Well, they can do that same thing for others, right? So you're anchoring, and this is how it all builds up, right? I mean, referral statements, they lead even back to the new patient phone call, right? Of which I adding it in, not in this course, but one of the add-ons for a course that you can also add on is the new patient phone call. When I'm filming this, I'm actually going live inside the CA Group Coaching community tomorrow, and we're doing a live training on the new patient phone call, and then I'll be adding that as a standalone course for purchase. But even in that, I talk about how on the new patient phone call, you're saying, who may we think for referring you to our office, right? Because you're planting a seed that your office loves referrals. You're connecting with whoever it is that referred them, that patient, that you know who that patient is, right? But again, this is all the things that build up to a patient ultimately making that referral and bringing somebody through your doors, trusting you to refer their friend, right? So number one, a way to make a referral statement every day is just reminding the patient why they're there. Thanking them for being there, appreciate them for being here and for making that choice, for reaffirming. How many times in this video did I already say, thank you for investing your time? Like, I don't take it for lightly, right? Because it's true, right? But doesn't it feel good to hear that? Like, I'm honoring your time. So honor the patient's time and energy as well. Next, for a referral statement. So to circle back, I talk about blanket referral statements, which is the who do you know, who can we help, right? That's better than not saying anything. A blanket referral statement, when in doubt, say it, because it's still, again, better than saying nothing, but it's blanket, it's surface level. Next is where we dive deeper into our specific referral statements, which is what I go over with you in this course, which is about tying those specific statements directly to that month and what's going on. So an example of a specific referral statement is, I'll use February as an example. If I ask you, who do you know that needs us? Your mind might go to a million different people if you're very social and you have a lot of friends, or it's hard to target or hone in on one. Or you may think, I don't know anybody in pain or nobody that can afford you, right? You tend to get more surface level answers. But if you came into my office today and I was like, hey, good morning, Pablo. It's so good to see you. Totally random, but do you happen to know a woman or girl that plays sports? Pablo most likely is going to pause, because it's such an odd question too, right? It gets your attention when you do that. And Pablo might go, my niece, Penelope, yeah, she plays sports. Oh, well, the reason I ask is it's actually, if this was in February, National Women and Girl in Sports Week. And so tell me a little bit about Penelope. How old is she? What sports does she play? Exploring lead method, right? We're diving deeper. oh, she's 6 and she plays soccer. Oh my gosh, she plays soccer? That's making me just think of like how they do the little ball thing on the head, right? Or like kick the ball around. Has Penelope, is she local? Has she ever had a prevention check? And then you lead into scheduling them, right? You do the directing in the lead method and go with that and flow with that. But do you see how now, instead of thinking like, who do you know? There's all these different people. If you ask one specific statement, the patient tends to hone in. So definitely look at your specific referral statements that are in this course after this and get really intentional with the specific statements that you're asking the patients, okay? So do you see now how it can be easy to make a referral statement with every patient that comes through your doors? Because you're either directly asking them or you're reaffirming that they're in the right place. But either way, it all comes together, right? All right, so now let's dive in to your particular specific statements for this month.